Hi, happy Monday, and welcome to your second week in art class. Um, okay, I have a lot of information to go through, so I'm going to try to be kind of quick about it. First of all, I loved watching your videos last week. I made an announcement on Friday, and I added a video of my thoughts on that. Um, I have some directions in your planner for today. If you did not get to submit your video, I really want you to try to use the Flipgrid because we're going to be using it next week. Guys, it's super user friendly, and most of my students have been able to do it. And I know lots of teachers are using it right now. So please try to troubleshoot any technical problems that you're having because I really need you to participate in next week's Flipgrid. But speaking of Flipgrid, and we're not doing that this week, so that's a good thing. I'd like to talk about this week. So I'm on an It's Learning page right now, and what we're doing is we are doing a learning pathway this week. So there's a couple of things that I want you to know about. This will be in your link to your planner here very, very soon, but I wanted to go ahead and show you how to use it. So this will be in your school planner, but it's also here under resources as well if you ever want to know where to find things. You are completing a learning pathway this week that I've created, so you will click on that. What's really great is that you can do a learning pathway at your own pace, but there are two things that you need to do today, Monday. Um, that I'm going to be looking for today and putting grades in for today. So please make sure you do those things. Then after that, the rest of the week, you can kind of work at your own pace because I won't be looking for your submissions until Friday by 5 p.m. But of course, you can submit before that as well. So I'm going to view this as a student so you know what I'm looking at. Okay. So back to well, here's your planner for today. And again, this will be linked down here. But if you also want to know, if you go to your resources, you can find last week's stuff here and this week's stuff, school closure week 2. So you'll click on that. Okay, and I tested this earlier, so that's why it says resume. So as you can see, you can pick up where you left off throughout this week. But I'm going to resume it, but I'm going to show you the first step that I completed. The learning target was the very first thing that you're going to be doing today. It is a Padlet. From here on out, for as long as we are out in school closure, hopefully just this week and next week, and I'll see you guys after spring break. But if for some reason it extends longer than that, we are going to have a weekly kind of learning target, sort of an overarching theme for our week. And this week it's how can art enrich your education and make you well-rounded? How and why does art education exist in it has existed in school for centuries and centuries. Back in like Greek mythology time, they were learning about art and arithmetic and music. Those were all part of like formal education. So how can art enrich your education? That's sort of a discussion question I want you to answer. So you're going to get this link to this Padlet and you'll click on that and it'll bring you up to this. Oh, and somebody posted this. Please, oh, I see somebody added something here, which I think is wonderful, but please don't leave it anonymous because you will not get credit for it. So I need to know who is writing this in, okay? So whoever did this, great job. You did it 4 hours ago, but go back in there and change it and put your name in because I need to be able to give you credit. But great, great thing you wrote there, okay? So there's this. Okay, so you can add in your discussion. You'll click this plus, a window will pop up. You should really be logged into your Google account. You see how I have that R? So it automatically is linked to my school Google email, rconway@forsythk12.org. So you should be in your school email anyways when you do this as well. Okay, and then you can create a title and then type in your answer. Okay. I'm going to trash mine. I will be checking this pretty regularly today. Okay, now going back to our It's Learning, the next thing you'll be doing is you should be uploading your shattered drawing today. You are going to be putting your shadow drawing, you're going to be uploading a photo of it. Please don't copy and paste into it. There should be a box. For some reason under this teacher or under this student view, it's not here, but I've been told by Miss McCollum, who's our learning coach, that this does exist. So you can type an answer in here, and hopefully you've done an assignment in It's Learning before, so you know how to do it. But you type your answer in here, and you don't have to type anything though for your shadow drawing. You can give it a title if you want to. That's really cool when artists do that. But what I want you to do is take a picture, and so there should be an option for you to click more options, and it should allow you to do a video recording or upload a photo. So you can either record a video of yourself holding up your drawing or just upload an image of it. And that's due by the end of Monday. Once you complete that, then you'll go into the next activities, okay? And so I'm actually going to get out of student view so you can know what the next activities are. Those are what I want you to definitely complete today. So if you don't want to move on, I totally get it. You have a lot of work to do. But the other things you're going to be doing, guys, is you are going to be doing a Google Choice Board this week. So I really recommend that if for some reason It's Learning is having another problem this week, that you download this Google Choice Board, or if you have the option to print it, you could do that as well. Okay. You have to complete 2 of these 9 options. And of course, I do have a free space one as well if you don't like all of my choices, but I think I've come up with some pretty cool things. If you click on these blue links, it takes you to the assignment and videos and links that I've created for it. So I have all kinds of different things. So if you see blue, that's what it does. Okay. So like this one, how to make homemade salt dough. That's a video that I made today with me and my daughter, and creating sculptures out of that. Okay. If you don't have a blue link, then it's just giving you the directions right here. Of course, complete these using any material medium that you want to do. If I don't give you any specific directions, obviously with the origami art, you need to create origami. With the salt dough, you need to create salt dough for it, but the rest are pretty straightforward. Some of these are writing responses. And then I think this is the only writing response. The rest is creating something, okay? So you need to do 2 by the end of this week. Of course, you can do more if you want to, and stay tuned because on Friday, I'll talk a little bit about how you can turn that in for extra credit at the end of this quarter. If you always do more, I always give extra credit for that. And we're also going to have some makeup time at the end of the quarter as well. So for some reason you don't get to something, I'll have some options at the end of the quarter to make up some missing grades. Okay. So yeah, so that's going to be in there. And of course I have on your It's Learning page as part of your, let me move this out of the way, as part of your learning pathway, I have the Google Choice Submission 1. Again, it's an assignment for you to submit. Just like the previous time, you can, if it's the type in answer kind, you need to type in your answer. I think there's only one for that Google Choice Board, or you need to take a photograph and upload it. And then I give you the Art Choice Board again, since this moves you through each path, so you can have it in case for some reason you didn't save it. And then you have your second submission as well. Okay. So going back over again in your planner, you are going to be completing your Padlet discussion. You're going to be uploading your shattered drawing that we did together last week. And you are going to start your Google choice board whenever you'd like. I'm also going to be hosting a Google Meetup between 1 and 1:30 today. So if you have any questions about your shadow drawing before you submit it, you can ask me then. Or if you just have any other questions in general, you could ask me. So to go to Google Meetup, I'm going to quickly show you that because I know this video is running longer than I expected. Sorry. You go to meetgoogle.com. Okay. So meetgoogle.com. I'm already kind of there. Make sure that you are logged into your school Google account. Okay. And then you're going to add or join or start a meeting. You need to type in NFMS Conway. You're going to join a meeting that way. And then you'll be joining me. Okay. And you're going to see me there. Hey, there's two of me. Crazy. But you'll see me there, and then you'll pop up on this if you when you join me. You have to obviously, I don't think you actually have to have a camera, but you need something where I can actually speak to you. But it would be great if you had a camera. You could do this on your phone as well. Okay, so hopefully you've been doing some Google Meetups with some of your other classes too, so you kind of already know how to do that. So please read through everything, have fun, be creative. Art is such a great way to just kind of enrich your life and to just kind of give you a way to express yourself in sort of an outlet, or as I call it, an artlet this week. All right, bye.